So Twamna Sandarshito Dhatra Tustaram Nistitirshatam Kalim Sattvaharam Pumsam Karanadhari Varna. If a person had some good qualities, Kali Yuga is enough to remove it. If you have wonderful divine qualities, and that can be given only by captain of the ship. Captain. So by the will of providence, you have appeared. You are a spiritual master, O Sutta Goswami. So the actually spiritual master is the captain of the ship. Whoever wants to cross this ocean, teachers has to take shelter of Karnadhara. And that is how he can cross this material world. Kali Yuga is very, very difficult. A very difficult yuga even for sustaining goodness. In other yugas, at least goodness will sustain, but this yuga, it deteriorates all the good qualities of a human being. And by Krishna's mercy, by the will of providence, you have appeared, O Sutta Goswami. You have appeared as a captain of the ship for those who desire to cross the difficult ocean of Kali. So here we can see Brahmanda Brahmite Koda Bhakyavad Jiva Guru Krishna Prasad by Bhakti Lata Bija. It's only by will of providence a person gets Guru. It's not so easy to get spiritual master. Shiksha Guru, Diksha Guru, they are all Sandarshito, Sandarshitaha Dhatra, Sandarshita Dhatra. This meeting happens by the will of providence. Okay. No. Vimala Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Twamnaha sandarshito dhatra dustaram nistiti shantam kalim sattvaharam punsam karnadhara ivanavam. Translation: we think that we have met your goodness by the will of providence just so that we may accept you as captain of the ship for those who desire to cross the difficult ocean of Kali, which deteriorates all the good qualities of a human being. Purport: the age of Kali is very dangerous for the human being. Human life is simply meant for self-realization, but due to this dangerous age, men have completely forgotten the aim of life. In this age, the lifespan will gradually decrease. People will gradually lose their memory, finer sentiments, strength, and better qualities. A list of the anomalies for this age is given in the 12th canto of this work. And so, if this age is very difficult for those who want to utilize this life for self-realization. The people are so busy with sense gratification that they completely forget about self-realization. Out of madness, they frankly say that there is no need for self-realization because they do not realize that this brief life is but a moment on our great journey towards self-realization. The whole system of education is geared to sense gratification, and if a learned man thinks it over, he sees that the children of this age are being intentionally sent to the slaughterhouses of the so-called education. Learned man, therefore, must be cautious of this age, and if they at all want to cross over the dangerous ocean of Kali, they must follow the footsteps of the sages of Naimisharanya and accept Sri Sut Goswami or his bona fide representative as the captain of the ship. The ship is the message of Lord Sri Krishna in the shape of Bhagavad Gita or the Srimad Bhagavatam. Hare Krishna.
Prabhupada calls the present educational system as a slaughterhouse. That is why parents should take more interest in teaching their children, keeping Krishna in the center. So formality, you can send your child, but that again, this is not perhaps. So that is why there is a need of Gurukul system, homeschooling, keeping all the children together and teaching. Use your teaching abilities and teach it. Use this. That is why many parents are aware, because Gurukul system has gone. And again, we are also not encouraging them where the children will go. So it's very important. You can teach mathematics, science, English. In fact, they learn more nicely. So there are very few schools where culture is taught. Very few schools are left. But now again, the need for teaching our Shastras has aroused. Now the movies are made in such a way that need for learning the Shastras. That is our urgency now. It has been now that people are becoming aware of it. Rohi Yogeshware Krishne Brahmanye Dharma Varmani Swam Kasha Madhuno Pete Dharmakam Sharanam Gataha Rohi Yogeshware Krishne Brahmanye Dharma Varmani Swam Kasha Madhuno Pete Dharmakam Sharanam Gataha. Again, Bruhi Yogeshware Krishne Brahmanye Dharma Varmani Swam Kashtam Adhunopete Dharmakam Sharanam Gataha. This is the sixth question. Bruhi, tell us, list. Yogeshware, Yoga Ishwaraha. He is the Lord of all mystic powers. Krishna, somebody removes Vibhuti, na? Immediately you should understand. Oh, actually, this siddhi is given by Krishna. Don't immediately come to the conclusion, oh, one is removing siddhi, he is Vibhuti or Lingas, and he is only Lord. No, he is blessed. He has been given that siddhi. We should not be foolish. We should know. Bruhi Yogeshwari Krishna is the Lord of all mystic powers. Oh Krishna, Brahmanye Dharma Varmani, you are the absolute truth. Dharma Varmani. And in this way, from whom all the religious principles emanate, you protect religion. Swam Kashtam Adhunope. Swam, if you go to your abode, what will happen to the religion? Who will protect the religion? Who will protect the religious principles? If you go to your abode, Upete. Now Krishna has gone to his abode. Ruhi Yogeshwari Krishna Brahmanye Dharmavarmani Swam Kashtam to his abode. Swam Kashtam Adhunopete Dharmakam Sharanam Gataha. Where this dharma has taken shelter, where these religious principles have taken shelter, non-violence, purity, austerity, truthfulness, where these principles have taken shelter. Because Krishna is the embodiment of religious principles, or the religious principles emanate from him. If he only goes to the abode, then where will we find these religious principles? And these religious principles anchor towards devotion. So where am I going to learn devotion? So answer to this is Krishna Sudhamo Pakate Dharma Jnana Adivisa Kalau Nashta Dushamesham Puranarko Adinodita. So that is how Purana Arkaha Bhagavad Purana is the answer. Where to take shelter? Take shelter of Bhagavad Purana. Anyhow, it is going to come in the upcoming. These answers will come. So the sixth question is where Jnana and Dharma have taken shelter. Bruhi Yogeshwari Krishne Brahmanye Dharmavarmani Swam Kashtam Adhunopete Dharmakam Sharanam Gata. Where they have taken shelter. Okay, 6 questions. First is, what is a thing which is beneficial for everyone? What is a thing which is going to satisfy everyone? Why Krishna has appeared in the womb of Devaki? What is the Kala? Describe the Kala avatars, describe the Leela avatars, and then where Jnana and Dharma have taken shelter. Okay. Narayana read.
ब्रूहि योगेश्वरे कृष्णे ब्रह्मण्ये धर्मवर्मणि त्वां काष्ठामधुनोपेते धर्मकं शरणं गतः. Translation and purport by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Since Sri Krishna, the absolute truth, the master of all mystic powers, has departed for his own abode, please tell us to whom the religious principles have now gone for shelter. Purport. Essentially, religion is the prescribed codes enunciated by the personality of Godhead himself. Whenever there is a gross misuse or neglect of the principles of religion, the Supreme Lord appears himself to restore religious principles. This is stated in Bhagavad Gita. Here, the sages of Naimisharanya are inquiring about these principles. The reply to this question is given later. The Srimad Bhagavatam is the transcendental sound by representation of the personality of Godhead, and thus it is the full representation of transcendental knowledge and religious principles. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports of the first canto, first chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam, entitled Questions by the Sages.
Okay. Any questions based on this chapter? 6 questions. Everybody now knows where are the 6 questions. Don't ask me after finishing the first set.
Hare
Where
Krishna
were
Mata.
6 questions? Ah, yes.
Hare Krishna ji, Dandavat Pranam. Yeah, I was last week, last day, I was asking this question. Mataji, can you give me the verses, number of verses, please?
I was
For
carrying
the
the
6
now.
question. The last one we know.
My first one you don't know. 2.1.9. Who can tell all? Okay. Narayana, can you tell?
Not all, Mataji. I'm
Why?
myself making the list. 1.9, 1.12, 1.14.
1.9.
9, 12, 14.
1.9.
Ah.
9,
Uh,
11, 12, 17,
9, yeah,
18, and 22.
yeah, 9, 11, 12.
17, 18, and 22.
Hmm.
Thank you so much.
Very good.
Hare Krishna.
See, once I complete the chapter, now I forget. Now you should remember. 22? Who told 22?
23.
23. 23.
Just now we did, huh?
Yeah, 23.
So now you're taken shelter of Bhagavatam. So it should not happen. The 6 vices. Manda, Sumanda, Mate. Just now thought, forgot. You're clear? 9, 11, 12, 17,
18, 20.
18, 17, 18, yes, 10, 20. Over. These are the questions. Now remember the questions. Answers will be coming. Now, after hearing the questions, Sutta Goswami, sages of Naimisharanya are asking to Sutta Goswami. Sutta Goswami is very happy. Actually, any questions means that elaborates the topic. 3 people are benefited when Ganga flows. When Ganga flows, upper planetary system, middle planetary system, lower planetary system. All 3 planetary systems are benefited. In the same way, the knowledge of Ganga, when it flows, 3 people are benefited. That is the speaker, the listener, and the inquirer. Among the 3, who is benefited the most? The speaker. Why? He cannot sleep. Others all can sleep. He cannot sleep. Even he wants to sleep, also he cannot sleep. So, anyhow. So Vyasa is telling, Iti samprashna samrushto vipranam romaharshini prati puja vachastesham pravaktum pachakrame. Now all the sages of Naimisharanya are asking question to Sutta Goswami. Sutta Goswami is so happy. Oh, he's getting an opportunity to speak. It is said when you get an opportunity to speak, immediately give your gratitude to Lord Krishna. Second gratitude to Guru Shishya Parampara. Third gratitude to the people who have assembled. They have assembled, that is why you are getting the chance to speak. So within your mind, you should pay obeisances to 3 people. That is the listener, Krishna, Guru Shishya Parampara. Guru Shishya Parampara, Krishna, the listeners. They are there, that is why we are speaking. Now all of you are there, that is why Bhakti Vaibhav class is happening. Just think, if you were not there, to whom should I speak? So that is how, where topic is there, immediately you should understand. You are getting an opportunity to speak, give your gratitude to these three people. And this should be our culture, wherever we get an opportunity to speak. Now, anyhow, one day, all of you are going to become big preachers. Some must be in the process also. So immediately pay obeisances within your mind to Krishna, to Guru Shishya Parampara, in which our Acharya Srila Prabhupada is there, our Guru is there, our Shishya Guru is there, everyone, Guru Shishya Parampara, and to the listeners who have come. That can be 2 or 4. That can be 200 or 400. Doesn't matter. Even if 2 people are listening to your class, pay obeisances. Why? Because of that 2, you are able to speak. You got an opportunity to speak. That is how a person becomes humble. It is a learning process. The more you speak, the more you learn. It is not just, oh, I am giving the knowledge. No, I am actually getting the knowledge. The more we speak, the more a person gets an opportunity to learn. Iti samprashnaha. Samprashna. It is not just prashna. It is samprashna. Why? They are perfect questions. Sampurna rupena prashna. Sampradaya. Sam refers to Lord. Samprashna. Sam refers to Lord. Anything connected to Lord is perfect. Iti samprashnaha samrushtaho. He is so satisfied. And how? Perfectly satisfied. Not here and there. So what was the first question? What is the thing which is beneficial for everyone? This is the answer. Your very question is beneficial for everyone. Why? It is samprashna. It is related to Krishna. Vipranam Romaharshini, O son of Romaharsha. Ukrashirava, Ukrasirava, Ukrashrava. O son of Romaharsha, namely Ukrashrava. Prati Pujya. Now Vyasa says, he thanked him. Bachaha Tesham Pravaktum Upachakrame. He says, Ukrashrava, Sutta Goswami, the son of Romaharsha, being fully satisfied, thanked him and thus attempted to reply. So this is the answer. The very question itself is beneficial for everyone. Why? Because it is samprashna. It is perfect questions. Don't ask any questions which agitate others. Any question which is related to Krishna automatically gives satisfaction to everyone. Because first and second question are almost related. What is the thing which is beneficial? What is the thing which is going to satisfy everyone? This itself is going to satisfy everyone. Why? The question is related to Krishna. Now, second and third verse. First we'll read this first verse. Dayasagar Prabhu read first verse.
Hare Krishna. Vyasa uvacha iti samprashna sanhrishto vipranam maharshanihi pratipuja vachastesham pravaktum upachakrame. Hare Krishna.
Read.
Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Ugrashrava Sutta Goswami, the son of Ramaharshana, being fully satisfied by the perfect questions of the Brahmanas, thanked them and thus attempt to reply. Purport. The sages of Naimisharanya asked Sutta Goswami 6 questions, and so he is answering them one by one. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Now, second and third verse, they are the Mangalacharan for Sukadev Goswami. Sutta Goswami is glorifying his teacher. That is how, when you first you have to thank the audience. Oh, you have asked the question. You all have come. Then you should glorify your teacher. Yes, because of my teacher. Because I heard from my teacher, my Shiksha Guru. Actually, in those times, Shiksha Guru, Diksha Guru is one only. Now we have two partitions, Shiksha Guru, Diksha Guru. Shiksha Guru is actually the instrument of Diksha Guru. That is why Shiksha Guru should not be seen separate from Diksha Guru. Shiksha Guru is nothing but the hands of Diksha Guru. Diksha Guru is not able to reach everywhere, then he reaches through Shiksha Guru. So in the case of Sutta Goswami, Diksha Guru, Shiksha Guru, Sukadeva Goswami. What is the meaning of Diksha? Divyagan Ikshati Diksha. One who is giving transcendental knowledge is Diksha Guru. Now, while teaching, he has to give Shiksha also, he has to give punishment also. That is why Shiksha Guru. Shiksha refers to punishment. Understand it very nicely. You allow a person to punish you. Shiksha also refers to knowledge. Shiksha also refers to punishment. Somebody can scold you now. You are giving yourself to someone. That someone is actually the hands of the Diksha Guru in modern trend. In the olden times, the same. Guru means Diksha, Shiksha all come. They have the authority to say fools and rascals. They have authority to say. So it is, so though they say there can be many Shiksha Gurus. No, there can be only one Shiksha Guru. Many informatory Gurus. Yes, you can hear from many and get information. But one you allow him or her to scold you. That person becomes your Shiksha. Information, yes, knowledge from many you can get. That is not prohibited. You can take knowledge from everyone, but you allow one person to deal with you. Simple. So here Sutta Goswami is glorifying whom? Sukadeva Goswami, from whom he just heard and came. Sutuvacha yam pravrajantam anupeta krutyam dvaipayano virahakatar ajuhava putreti tanmayataya taravo abhinedus tam sarvabhutardayam munimanatosmi. Big verse. Now again we'll read, all of us will read 2 times. Sutta uvacha yam pravrajantam anupeta krutyam yam pravrajantam anupeta krutyam dvaipayano virahakatar ajuhava dvaipayano virahakatar ajuhava putreti tanmayataya taravo abhinedu putreti tanmayataya taravo abhinedus tam sarvabhutam hridayam manatosmi tam sarvabhuta hridayam munimanatosmi. At least 2-3 should read. Vaishnav Priya, Vaishnav Bhakti read.
Mati.
Sutuvacha.
Sutovacha yam pravarajantam anupetamapetakrityam dvapayano virahakatar ajuhava putreti tanmayataya tarvo abhinedu svam sarvabhutaridyam munimanatosmi.
Gadadhar Prabhu read. Then Krishna Priya Mataji read.
Hare Krishna Mataji Dandatnam. Suta uvacha yam pravarjantam anupetam apetakrityam dvaipayano viraha kataro ajuhava
Kataro, where it is.
katara ajuhava putreti tanmaya taya taravo abhinedu tam sarvabhuta hridayam munim anato asmi. Can I
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Wait. Let these words enter everyone's mouth.
Sutta Uvacha Yam Pravajantamanupetamapeta Vaipayano Virahakatara Ajuhava Putreti Tanmayataya Taravobhinedu Tam Sarva Bhuta Hrudayam Munimanatosmi.
Very good. Neeraj Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Then
Dandavat
Bhaktani
Pranam.
Prabhu, Suryadeksha Prabhu.
Suta uvacha yam pravajantamanupetam pretakrityam Vaipayano virahakatar ajuhava Putreti tanmayataya tarvo bhinedu Tam sarvabhuta hridayam munimanatosmi.
Okay. Suryadeksha Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Yam
Wait.
pravarjantam.
Who told? Sutuvacha.
Sorry.
Sutavacha.
Suta vacha. Yam pravarjantam anupetam apeta krityam. Vaipayano viraha katara ajuhava. Hava. Putreti tanmayataya tarova abindus. Tam sarva bhuta
Abhinedus.
Abhinedus tam sarva bhuta hridayam munim ananto asmi.
Improve a lot. Okay. Narayana read.
सूत उवाच यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदु तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि.
Anyone wants to try?
Mataji, I have a doubt. In last line, आधा सा, half sa and ta के ऊपर विसर्गा है ना?
That sa has
Is
to
it
be left
tham or tam?
Abhinedu. It comes duh. Abhinedu.
Visarga comes at last. Medu.
That way it's here. So, okay. Yam pravarajanda sutuvach. Sutu Goswami. Yam pravarajantam anupetam. Now, Sukadeva Goswami is going away for the renounced order of life. Pravarajantam. Vrajantam. Vrajantam means, Vraja means forest. Vrajantam. Pravrajantam. To perfect his renounced order. Pravrajantam. Anupetam. Actually, when you can renounce your life after experiencing everything, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, they are all varnas. Ashramas are what? Brahmacharya, Grahastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasa. So without experiencing Brahmachari life, without experiencing Grahastha life, Vanaprastha life, he just went directly to Sannyasa ashram, born and just running. He just took up to Sannyasa ashram without undergoing any reformation. So Brahmanas are given the sacred thread in the Brahmacharya ashram also. He is in which Varna? He is in the Varna of a Brahmana. So naturally he will be given the sacred thread. But he has not undergone that because he is Vyasa's, he's Vyasa's son. So naturally he should undergo this reformatory system. Apeta, he did not undergo any ceremonies. Krutyam, Dvaipayanaha Krutyam. Neither he performed any prescribed duties. He is son of Dvaipayana. Now Dvaipayana Vyasa, he is not able to bear that separation. Viraha Kataraha, he is very much afraid. That is why Ajuhava is exclaiming. Putreti, putreti, oh my son, come back. Tanmayataya. So in this way, so absorbed, putreti, putreti. It is said when you are saying putreti, putreti, even the trees are also telling putreti, putreti. Echo comes. As echo heard. Tanmayataya, taravaha. All the trees are also echoing. All the trees are also crying. Putreti, putreti. Actually, they are echoing. Abhinedaha. In this way, they are also responding. That means everybody loves Sukadeva Goswami. Why? Tam sarva bhuta hridayam munimanatosmi. He is present in every living entity's heart. That is why even the trees also responded. In one place it is said, putreti, putreti. From there it is coming. Which putreti, putreti? It seems that I am son of this birth. It seems that I am your son of this birth. But in the past birth, was I related to you? Was I a son of yours? This Janma we say, oh, he is my son, he is my son. In the past birth, he was your son. Was he your son? Or in the next birth, is he going to be your son? No. So this type of affection which Vyasa showed to Sukadeva Goswami, that still it is recommended. Why? Because Sukadeva Goswami is a perfect devotee. And having affection for the devotee is one of the limbs of devotional service. So it is recommended. But he should be as perfect as Sukadeva Goswami. He should be a perfect devotee. Then your affection is recommended. Kunti Maharani says, oh Lord, please remove all the affection which I have for my sons, because this affection is not allowing me to make you go to work. Because I have become, I'm only thinking about my son. That means I'm only thinking, I'm become selfish. I'm only thinking about me and my sons. That is why Chindanti. You remove, cut off all my affection to my family members. Kunti Maharani prays. But here we are seeing, Vyasa is saying, putreti, putreti. So affection to the devotees is recommended. If your son or child is a devotee, it is recommended. So that your affection for the devotee will make you also the devotee. Will make him also grow in devotional service. Why Kunti Maharani is saying like that then? Kunti Maharani is speaking because she is not allowing Krishna to go to Dwaraka. Here, why is he telling Putreti, Putreti, be here? Because I also want to hear from you. It is said when Sukadeva Goswami speaks in the assembly, Vyasa also sits there, Narada also sits there. In fact, Narada gives Jnanam to Vyasa. Anyhow, it's going to come. Vyasa is giving the knowledge to Sukadeva Goswami. But Sukadeva Goswami, when he is speaking, Vyasa is also hearing. Because Sukadeva Goswami is not an ordinary person. He is Sukha, parrot of Srimati Radharani. It's just revival of the sweetness of Krishna. Because he is so much attached to the Brahman aspect of Lord, the impersonal aspect of Lord. But just to revive him of the personal aspect of Lord, Vyasa speaks Chaturshloki Bhagavata. Where in one verse Vyasa says, Aho Bakiyam Stanakala Kutam. Putana comes Stanakala Kutam, applying Kutam in the Stana. And still Krishna is accepting her as mother, giving the position of mother. Okay, so here, Yam Pravrajantam, going towards renounced order. Anupetam apeta krutyam, anupetam, without undergoing any reformatory system. Apeta krutyam, no prescribed duties, nothing, just left. Vaipayano viraha katara ajuhava. So in the viraha, ajuhava. Ajuhava means cried, exclaimed. Katar, so much afraid of the viraha. Putreti tanmayataya taravo abhinedus. They are also crying. Putreti, putreti. Why? Tam sarvabhuta hridayam munimanatosmi. This Muni is sitting in everyone's heart. Sukadeva Goswami is there in everyone's heart. Okay. Who will read one part? Neeraj Prabhu, read the translation.
Translation by
Gajendra Sutta Prabhu, read the purport. You read the translation and the first paragraph of purport. Then Gajendra
Yes,
Sutta
Mataji.
will read the second and third.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Sut Goswami said, "Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto that great sage, Shukadev Goswami, who can enter the hearts of all. When he went away to take up the renounced order of life, that is sannyasa, leaving home without undergoing reformation by the sacred thread or the ceremonies observed by the higher caste, his father, Vyasadeva, fearing separation from him, cried out, 'O my son, O my son!' Indeed, only the trees which were absorbed in the same feeling of separation echoed in response to the bereaved father." Purport. The institution of Varna and Ashram prescribes many regulative duties to be observed by its followers. Such duties enjoin that a candidate willing to study the Vedas must approach a bona fide spiritual master and request acceptance as his disciple. The sacred thread is the sign of those who are competent to study the Vedas from the Acharya or the bona fide spiritual master. Sri Shukdev Goswami did not undergo such purificatory ceremonies because he was a liberated soul from his very birth. Hare Krishna, Hare Bol. Yes.
Okay, now Gajendra Sutta Prabhu will read. He is also Sutta.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Read, read.
Purport by Srila Prabhupada.
Gajendra
Generally,
Sutta Das.
a
What
man
a
is
wonderful name, huh? Read it.
Generally, a man is born as an ordinary being, and by the purificatory purposes, he is born for the second time. When he sees a new light and seeks direction for spiritual progress, he approaches a spiritual master for instruction in the Vedas. The spiritual master accepts only the sincere inquiry as his disciple and gives him the sacred thread. In this way, a man becomes twice born, or a dvija. After qualifying as a dvija, one may study the Vedas, and after becoming well versed in the Vedas and becomes a vipura. A vipura or a qualified brahmana thus realizes the absolute and makes further progress in spiritual life until he reaches the Vaishnava stage. The Vaishnava stage is the postgraduate status of a brahmana. A progressive brahmana must necessarily become a Vaishnava. For a Vaishnava is a self-realized learned brahmana. Srila Sukadeva Goswami was a Vaishnava from the beginning. Therefore, there was no need for him to undergo all the processes of the Varnashram institution. Ultimately, the aim of Varnashram Dharma is to turn a crude man into a pure devotee of the Lord, or a Vaishnava, anyone. Therefore, who becomes a Vaishnava accepted by the first class Vaishnava or Uttama Adhikari Vaishnava is already considered a Brahmana, regardless of his birth or past deeds. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted this principle and recognized Srila Haridas Thakur as the Acharya of the holy name. Also Thakur Haridas appeared in a Mohammedan family. In conclusion, Srila Sukadeva Goswami was born a Vaishnava, and therefore Brahmanism was included in him. He did not have to undergo any ceremonies. Any low-born person, be he Kiratha, Puna, Andhra, Pulinda, Pulkasha, Abhira, Shumba, Yavana, Kasa, or even lower, can be delivered to the highest transcendental position by the mercy of Vaishnavas. Srila Sukadeva Goswami was the spiritual master of this Goswami, who therefore offers his respectful obeisance unto Srila Sukadeva Goswami before air begins his answer to the question of the sage of Naimisarani.
Okay. So in Brahmana, there are levels: Dvija, Vipra, Vaishnava. Dvija is twice born. So after getting the birth, he gets a reformatory process. So that is how he gets the Gayatri mantra. It's actually Chanda actually. Then he gets the Vidhi of Sandhya Vandanam. So reformatory process. Now he is entitled or eligible to go to the Gurukul. When he studies, he becomes expert, Vipra Vishesha Vipena Pratya, and then if he has realized the subject, he is Vaishnava. If he has not realized, then he will be only up to Vipra. So then, if a person is not born in a Brahmin family or Kshatriya family, where these reformatory processes are recommended, then if he is just born in a very low class family, not even coming as Shudras, but he has taken up chanting process, then he is a topmost in the Brahmana. That means he is a Vaishnava. So Vaishnavas are the topmost. Okay. Third verse, I don't want to do now because again, it should not happen that we are not able to read any verse. Now practice 4 verses, digest, write the questions properly. And the last class will be on Tuesday next. After that, chutti for you up to 11th. Next, after till 9th, we have our Yatra 1 to 9. We are going to Mayapur. After I come. What is 9th? What day it is coming? 9th June. 9th June.
Friday, Mata.
Friday.
Friday and night.
Hare Krishna Mataji, on 9th, we will be not able to attending. We are going to Villa Vrindavana.
I will take next week only, Tuesday. So 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, I'll take that.
Yeah,
Nice.
13th.
1 week, 10 days holidays. Want to enjoy. You want to study, you study. Free will. You can use your free will. Okay.
You can give some test papers to us, Mataji.
Yes, solve that from the first chapter.
First canto. You can
Question
give some
answers.
questions to us. Yeah.
We have the questions, huh? In the book we have the questions.
Mataji,
Yeah.
it's 20 question in previous time you told me, Mataji. Introduction related 20 question bank we will.
Yeah. What happened? Bindu Mataji has to give one. Bindu Mataji has made. That can be nice. Bindu Mataji. I'll tell Bindu Mataji to put all introduction questions.
Mataji, what about those who are accompanying you to Mayapur? How can they write answers?
You are liberated already. We need not to give any answers. All the answers are given.
Okay. Manjari wants to say, somebody else
Mataji,
asked a question. Yes, Mataji. Yes, Adi.
Mataji, Hare Krishna. Mataji, I'm wondering about those books. We have got 2 handbooks. So which one to study? Which one?
I don't know anything. I will tell Bindu Mataji to solve your doubt. I don't see any book. I am only seeing direct Bhagavatam and teaching. Handbooks and all dealing and all is Bindu Mataji. I will tell Bindu Mataji to talk to you.
Mataji, nobody answers. I have put a question that about handbook, but nobody answered.
Okay,
Last
I'll
2
ask
days.
Bindu Mataji to answer. Again, you put that question. I'll ask her to answer you.
Okay.
Both the books
Thank
are
you,
important.
Mataji.
I hardly see any handbooks. That's all Bindu. I have given her that task. You see all the handbooks.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please tell Bindu Mataji to answer to all of us.
Okay.
Thank you, Mataji.
What question you have asked? Did you ask any question?
No, Mataji, I am saying what this Adi Satviki Mataji asked, no? The same question, let her answer everybody. But that is relevant to everybody. That is study material.
No. So she should put it in the group. You put in the group and she will answer in the group.
Right.
Okay.
You have a great journey.
Okay. Huh? What?
You have a very blissful journey to Mayapur.
Okay, thank you very much. Nayana Manjari.
And may Lord Narasimhadev saves you.
You pray that we don't get more hot. We won't keep it. Krishna Varnam Chakrit, and you want to tell? Come in the Krishna Varnam.
कृष्णवर्णं तृषा कृष्णं साङ्गोपाङ्गास्तभाषितं यज्ञैः सङ्कीर्तनप्राये व्यजन्ति सोमेधसः वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः.
Jai Jai.
Ki Jai.
Jai.
Always eagerly waiting when she'll chant the shloka.
So nice.
Hare Krishna.